Annabelle has escaped the Warrens Museum in Connecticut and is currently touring the country wreaking havoc all across the US, is what you'd be led to believe if you've been on TikTok or Facebook or Instagram, any social media pretty much, over the past few weeks. Basically, Annabelle's been going on tour all across the US, and they're advertising something known as the Warrens Paracon. Something they're not telling you is that they do this literally every single year. A lot of people are freaking out that they've taken Annabelle out of the Warrens Museum because the Warrens said that she should never be removed. But again, they do this every single year. Last year she was in Gettysburg, I think, for the Warrens Paracon. She's been in New Jersey. Like they take her out of the Warrens Museum quite often, but they're really good at marketing this year. They're doing a huge tour. Admittedly, this is one of their bigger tours, but it's not what you think it is. You know, all these people breaking out of prison, the house burning down. It's not really. I don't think it's related to Annabelle. I'd love to be proven wrong. I'd love to go to the New England Society of Paranormal Research's museum or the Warrens Occult Museum. I'd love to investigate Annabelle and be proven wrong. Same thing with like Robert the Doll, all these other haunted dolls throughout the U.S. I'd love to go be proven wrong and have something absolutely insane happen to me. I say that, with caution. I'd love to have something absolutely insane happen to me, but at the same time, I'm not really sure if I believe that a Raggedy Ann doll is causing all of this to happen. I mean, look at West Virginia. I'm pretty sure that Moundsville is fine, right? I like that location. I hope they're fine. But yeah, man, I really don't think that Annabelle is causing all this mayhem. Now, don't get me wrong, I love The Conjuring, I love the backstory behind Annabelle, but at the same time, I don't think that Annabelle going into a state is going to cause all of these crazy things to happen. She's on tour right now. I think as of recording this video, she's going to Gettysburg over the next few days, which one of my favorite cities. So if Annabelle messes up Gettysburg, I'm going to be pretty upset. But she's going to Gettysburg. I think they sell tickets as sort of like a meet and greet sort of thing. Super cool opportunity. If I had free time, if we didn't have events this weekend, or if we weren't always on the road filming for Haunted Nights, I would probably go just to check it out. You know, if she came up north a little bit, or I mean that'd be another excuse to visit Gettysburg. So even if she was just in Gettysburg, which she is, you know what I'm trying to say. Either way, if I had free time, I would definitely go see her, just because I think it'd be one of those things that'd be super cool to do, just to say that you met Annabelle, you were in the same room, you know, you got to walk up, you got to take a picture, whatever. Because I've seen the fake one at the Conjuring House, or the replica. And I don't want to say the fake one; that sounds disingenuous. But I've seen the replica one that's at the Conjuring House, but I've never actually seen the real one. Steve has been to the museum though, so hopefully one day we can investigate the museum. I think it'd be kind of cool. Because, like I said, I don't believe in necessarily the story of Annabelle in as much that I don't think it's a demonic doll that if you get too close to it, if you touch it without gloves, then it's going to like harm you physically. But at the same time, it's a huge part of the paranormal community. The lore behind it goes on for decades. It goes back to like the 1970s, I think. So it's a huge part of pop culture with the Conjuring series that came out, one of my favorite movie series of all time, next to Harry Potter, next to Pirates of the Caribbean. I have a very wide range of movies that I like, you know? But it's a huge part of the paranormal content scene. There's been a handful of teams that have investigated the museum. I'm not entirely sure how I would feel about going there. You know, like I said, I don't necessarily believe that Annabelle is some super negative demonic spirit that is going to come out of the doll and latch onto me and strangle me or something crazy. But that'd be kind of cool if she did, low key. You know, I would love to be proven wrong. I would love to have something so crazy like that happen, or you know, something gets thrown at me, or the door rips open to a little case that Annabelle's in. I'd love to see something like that, and then I would go far and wide, spreading the news. You know, Annabelle's real. It's freaking spooky. But until that day, I don't know. I'm going to remain skeptical regarding Annabelle's authenticity or how scary she really is. But basically, the backstory of Annabelle is that in the 1970s, a group of nurses or a pair of nurses were given this doll as a gift, I believe. And then they began reporting that it was like walking down the hallways, it was moving on its own, it was being very malevolent or just acting very negatively. I guess they had negative activity in their house. So the Warrens came, said it had a demon in it, and they took it away, took it to their museum. Of course, everybody who doesn't believe in the Warrens, which there's a lot of people out there, they say that they're just crocks of sugar honey iced tea. Personally, I don't know where I really stand with the Warrens. You know, I'm not really sure if their stories are true, but again, I love the series that have spun out from all of their investigations of The Conjuring. I'm super excited for the next Conjuring movie that's coming out. They say it's the last one, but you know, we know how that goes with movie franchises like The Last Nun or The Last Annabelle, which ends up spinning off into some other, you know, facet of the Conjuring universe. Happens all the time. We'll see if this is actually the last Conjuring, but I doubt it. But basically, I just want to come on here and say that this is not the first time that Annabelle has left her house in Connecticut. She goes on tour pretty much every year. They hype up this thing called the Warrens Paracon. That's another thing I haven't had the chance to visit yet, the Warrens Paracon. Last year was in Gettysburg. I think the year prior it was in New Jersey. It seems like a really fun time. Some of our friends have been to the Paracon. We didn't get the chance last year or the year before, but hopefully in the future we will be able to check it out. Because again, I would like to meet Annabelle. I think it'd be super cool to say that I've actually met the doll that has inspired so much hysteria, so much lore in the paranormal community. Because, like I said, it goes back quite a ways, and I don't know, I just think it'd be cool. That's really all I wanted to say, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this little video. It's kind of a shorter video, I know. So I might try to drop another one later this week. But thank you guys for watching. If you guys didn't know this, make sure you drop a comment. Send this to your friends too, so they're properly informed. I also made a TikTok about this. So make sure you follow all my other social media pages linked down below. They're all the same at Snevitz_Naled. Thank you guys for all the Venmos, the super chats. Retina and Trisha, you guys went absolutely insane for last week's video with the super chats. Thank you guys so much. You believing in my channel is one thing. Watching the videos, liking the videos, commenting on the videos helps out a ton. But again, I always say it. You guys investing your hard-earned money blows my mind. The fact that you guys believe in me this much and you want to see me succeed this much, that you end up spending your money on me, crazy. Also, some exciting news on the personal front. I just ordered some new merch. Hopefully, we'll have it for this weekend at the Indiana State Sanatorium, but we'll see if it's here in time. But yeah, new merch coming. I'm bringing back some older designs, and I'm also coming out with a newer one. Big thank you to Sid, Steve's wife over at Be Social Marketing. She helped me set up all these designs, trying to help keep me organized here because we're all over the place pretty much at all times. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got going on right now. We're actually leaving in, what time is it? It's 4:07 in the morning right now. We are going to be leaving in less than 12 hours to go down to the Indiana State Sanatorium for public events. I'm going to film a behind the scenes sort of video. I was supposed to do that last week with the Ohio events, but I'm bad at my job, so I didn't do that. But I'm going to film a behind the scenes of events type video. And yeah, that's what you can look forward to next week, I guess. But again, thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, if you did, drop a like, drop a comment, share with some friends, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.